Hey guys, welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to make the slide that I built over here. This was requested by someone. So I guess the reason why is because I never actually showed the design of this. It's very basic water slide design, nothing really to it. But I will show you the tricks that I did do to make this water slide. First of all, when you're see these like edges here, it's always good to make one about 4 or 5 spaces, because then you could build another one. And you see this little block here that I built. It's good to keep that. It's not really a good idea to keep dumping out, collecting the source block, because then when you do make a change and then when you have to collect the water and then put it back, it could mess up the water slide depending on how you design it. Now I'm going to show you the biggest problem to this water slide, which still gives me a problem today. When I built this, I didn't calculate how much this would be a pain in the ass, but I didn't realize this until I was about at the end of the cave there. You have to maneuver. I didn't show this in the video because I wanted to make it, look good, but I had to maneuver in the video to make it not crash, because you cannot go on this water slide without moving the controller. So, which is not really the best water slide in the world, because the whole point of the water slide is to make it go in one. You don't have to touch the controller. Unfortunately, I did have to turn because there was a big ass mountain in the way. So the problem was, kept crashing into the wall. So I didn't realize what to do, so I just said, okay, I'll just diverge it, because I can't really, I could, but then I would have to probably rebuild the entire slide to actually calculate all the volume of the water, and to make it actually go I would have to rebuild all that. I just said, fuck it, might as well diverge the water to make it go in the middle. It did help out, but it wasn't enough, so you do have to still maneuver. It may sound confusing, probably is, but I will show it instead. You can do 2 runs. I'll do this without moving my controller. And it just stops. I'll move the controller a little bit, and then boom. That's actually never happened before. I actually just stopped right there. So you don't want that, because you will piss off a lot of people, especially if you do this on PC, because people do use your servers. If you give if you make a water slide like this, but you don't tell them how to maneuver it, they'll get really pissed, and they'll start sending you hate mail, stuff like that. But I don't think PC gamers have to worry about that. They're really good at Minecraft, better than Xbox players, obviously. So I'll get into the design now. There is nothing here, obviously. It's just that. What you have to do is close that up, so obviously the water won't get out. The edges, like I said, 4 or 5 squares should be able to do the trick, and to never get rid of your source block. Then when you do need to get rid of the blockade, just do that, and you can just keep on building. I'll just do one last thing in this tutorial, and then I'll be off. So that's just doing that, making more edges, and just extending the water slide is basically all you have to do. There's nothing too hard about it. The only real trouble is when you're making turns and when you're doing it from a bad height. I did mine from a very dangerous height, so it is always a good idea to have a cushion, maybe like a water break. And by water break, you could just make like a pool, and that'll be good to go. Make it at least 5 blocks down, so that way you won't kill yourself when you go there. If you see those, oh fuck, clap. You see those pillars there? That's how I got back up, because like it says in the original video with the title, legit water slide. By legit, it means I didn't duplicate any of this wood. I did have to go back down and chop down some more trees and get more wood. So yeah, it did take me a very long time to build this. Now this one in particular, I forgot about this. I used a wood slab. I was thinking, you know, instead of doing the old just one plank like that one, old wooden plank, I could use a slab. I could probably build momentum too. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. You can still use just one wooden plank and it'll be fine. I just want to show this one part, the cave, because it doesn't just end like this. Also, even these out, even out the these like rails, I guess you could call them. If you want, just for cosmetic reasons, it doesn't really matter. You could just do this. Water still won't flow out. Just make sure you don't overdo it. By overdo it, I mean you don't make the water rush out and go onto the ground and then people start complaining, yada yada yada. Yeah. Alright. Here's when I said, well, I don't want to blow up this mountain. That's gonna take forever. So I might as well make it one giant fucking fall. So what I did was I put 2 blocks instead, and kept doing that until I upgraded to 3 blocks, and then 4 blocks, and I think that was just it. Goes all the way down here and stops. So I'll show you the design. That. So, to wrap this all up, this isn't a very hard water slide to build. Probably didn't do a good job explaining it, but I did try my best, since I really did not think of making a tutorial to this because it just took too damn long. So I just decided to build that scale model up there. Just hopefully that can help people if they ever want to build their own water slide. I think I said in the other video that this wasn't done. Maybe not. But yeah, it still isn't done. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I still need to add more cosmetics, and maybe I can get rid of this fall and just make it keep going down, 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 and then I can make a huge drop off. I just got lazy here because I just didn't want to keep doing that. Very tedious. I need to build a fucking ladder. Yeah, also, if you do this big drop off to bedrock, make sure you have a good escape route, because this will confuse people, and I have gotten complaints from people. being with that entrance and exit, all that shit. So yep, that is my tutorial on how to build this water slide. And if you want to make it look good, you could probably put cobblestone. It'll make it look good. I think it looks good. Probably won't. But I also use these to get up here, and then that's why you can see multiple ones. Oh fuck this, I'm going on zombies.